hitboxes. I think really one of the things to look at. Oh, well, maybe throw that out the window. Rogwrat switching up to Game & Watch.
And you know what? This is the true Wi-Fi pick. Now this is what you want to see, right? This is somebody who wants to win. Game & Watch is a character that does have strong out of shield options. Combos you to oblivion. Okay, what do you have to say about that?
Combos you to oblivion and sometimes lands the 9 hammer, I guess. Rogwrat with the earliest stock, and you gotta feel bad for Barrett. Like, what do you do about that one?
You know what you do? You come back and get a 0 to death for yourself. You know, like there's a lot of things that can happen that can demoralize somebody, and that can definitely be a 9 hammer hitting with 30. But you know, right now Barrett just doesn't care and it doesn't bleed.
Yeah, answering right back, basically even, just a little bit of a percent, but can easily be made back up as it is still early in this second stock, and I tend to favor Rograt's stage positioning here.
And this is funny, right? Because I feel like players are still trying to get a feel for each other in neutral, and kind of this guy hit with a 9 hammer. So it seems like they're still filling each other out a little bit, and doesn't seem like either player is really having a strong advantage right now.
Ooh, but you can tell Rogwrat is kind of searching for a few of these down smashes. I like the reflect on the spike as well, but I mean, it's just very back and forth between the two right now, just kind of trading punch for punch.
Yeah, and yeah, so the thing about that bucket coming out from Piranha Plant while Rogwrat gets that down smash is that that also extends their hurt box, right? So you see Rogwrat actually going for a bunch of down airs when Barrett extends his head. And that's really to punish the bite coming out from Piranha Plant.
Rogwrat sitting at 136. That Nair gonna connect, but not going to be able to secure the stock. And these down smashes, I mean, it's such a good move, and it puts in so much work, does so much damage. But that down B, Barrett's spacing on those has been very good so far, and is able to take that second stock with it.
Yeah, and Rogwrat definitely tried to parry that for some reason. I don't know why. And right now they were in danger of getting their shield broken. And so Barrett just racked up 40 damage in the span of 2 seconds.
That was a full 87, I think, off of that one jab followed up by the. Oh, that was actually a huge. He downbeat instead, so the armor came through, and that up air or up throw is actually gonna do it.
Oh no! Okay. So two things that happen, right? So when Piranha Plant does that move, the bite move, right? They have super armor on the pot, right? So if you hit them, it's not gonna do anything. Also, another thing, that up throw was actually really strong. So that was a clean kill coming out from Barrett. That definitely would come even 10% earlier, actually, I think. So he lost the stock otherwise. But wow, what a comeback by Barrett after getting 9 hammered the first 2 seconds into the first 3 seconds of the game. Pretty impressive.
15 seconds passed after that 9 hammer. That is 15 seconds. That is a fast stock. And but yeah, I mean, for Barrett to come right back and find a way to get that win, as you're talking, I was thinking that down B, because I know that down air from Game & Watch can spike.
Yeah.
But that armor, I think, actually saved his life because of it, and that was just a huge turn. And then Barrett to get that grab, space around the forward air that Rogwrat had dropped. Here's another look, saved there by the down B, and then the forward air, and I think he's got a little bit of invincibility when he throws Rogwrat. I'm not even sure if that forward air would have landed, but even if it did, the invincibility of while being in that animation of throwing upwards, again, came in clutch for Barrett. He's able to kind of steal away game one.
Yeah, and that's actually a good situational awareness coming out from Barrett, because when Game Watch throws up that forward air, right, you can actually hit it and then it goes away. Or when you dash under like that, it's not going to have an explosion until it hits the ground. Right? So in that situation, unless you're getting hit by Nair, and you're not going to lose a stock for that. You just ran at him. You just ran at Game & Watch and threw him up in the air. He wasn't going to land with anything, but maybe a down air, but he's too low for that. So that was actually a good situational awareness.
Another character swap on the side of Rogwrat. Richter coming in. We've seen one other player play a Belmont, and it was Yosef from the side of Mississippi State. He has had a fantastic season. Curious to see how Rogwrat plays it out. I believe this is the first time we've seen Richter on stream.
Yeah, and this actually can be a little bit difficult for Plant because the way Richter plays neutral, it's going to be hard for Plant to get in, and Plant doesn't have the best first options. And you see already, Barrett was running into everything and just completely lost his stock. So yeah, they're starting working out.
Absolutely, I think that all of these projectiles were just hard for Barrett to kind of work around, but the way things are going, Rogwrat with a lot of pressure. I mean, you were saying this is a difficult matchup for Barrett, and Barrett just does not have an easy way in at all.
Yeah, and like Piranha Plant is also a character that can't really edge guard the great. It's like can edge guard, right? But Belmont definitely is a character who's susceptible to being edge guarded really hard. So this might be the best matchup right now, and right now Rogwrat's just playing the keep away game.
Living at 116, that down B not gonna kill quite yet on the side of Barrett, but has him in the corner. That was an interesting turnaround as he was threatening that spike ball, but just no fear down airs in and gets a ton of percent from it. And now Barrett has to play so careful, can't find the grab. Follow-up possibly, gets 2 jabs, no grab afterward. That spike ball not gonna connect either, an opportunity missed on the side of Barrett.
Yeah, and that's good stuff by Rogwrat. Just mash and jump, right? Knowing that the jab mix-up is not real whatsoever. And but you know what's real? MP line grab. That's so.
Tomahawk in, and Barrett finds the first stock, and Rogwrat, ooh, good jab reset. This could be a lot of damage, but look at the follow-up from Rogwrat, nearly taking that stock. I like the up B, but was not able to land. Wouldn't have killed either way with that down B armor. Kind of back to neutral they go.
Oh yeah, and this can be a new lease on life for Barrett, right? Maybe something started going into the next stock, right? Get a little bit of momentum, and here it is. You have Richter above you, but
this is an interesting mix-up. He threatens the neutral Bs. He's able to take that up smash though, and all of a sudden Barrett living at 173, and Rogwrat on his last stop.
Yeah, that was his lease on life, right? Because now you see Rogwrat, try and press to get a stock, and Barrett, Piranha Plant is a character that's heavy. So unless you do something at the ledge or hit Piranha Plant at the ledge right now, the stock might take a little bit.
Sitting at 186, that up B not going to connect either. Neither of them will. That up smash nearly up with the spike. Oh wait, Rogwrat survives somehow, and at 100%, Barrett's now on his last stock.
And I'm gonna say right now, Rogwrat is very fortunate because Rogwrat was fishing for up Bs and it was not working out for him. And now this can actually be his lease on life and see if he could bring us back.
He's got to play very careful though. That shield is extra low right now. And that's gonna do it. That's the shield break, and that will surely be the stock. Yeah, Barrett knew. Barrett knew.
God bless.
There's no other way to say it. Like the second you were looking at that shield, right? That shield is the size of an M&M, and you gotta know against Plant that down B does so much pressure, and he'd been pressuring with that down B throughout this set. He actually whiffed the first grab, but at 173, up throw is absolutely gonna do it. And so Barrett, Barrett was solid performance once again.
Yeah, and I'm not